Hi there, Gregory McGuire here, and I have just a simple question for you today. Are you scaring your prospects away? If you work your network marketing business the way that I did when I first started, I was trained to do some pretty obnoxious things. And if you're like me, your friends and family would probably rather be mauled by a grizzly bear than to sit through one of your calls or your visits. Now, why is this so? I mean, didn't your upline tell you that this is how you're supposed to market? I mean, aren't you supposed to make a list of family and friends and then call them up and tell them about your business and your products and how great it is that you're doing? If you're like me, you probably were taught that there are about 6 billion prospects for your business. But if you were taught that, you were taught wrong. Now, I hate to be the one who bursts your bubble here, but most people you come across don't care about your business, don't care about your products. I know this is shocking. This is amazing that your upline could tell you about how people are just going to magically jump into your business when you tell them about it. So this might be hard, to get a grasp on, but it's the truth. And you're going to find it out soon enough when you do these things out in the real world. So trust me, by me telling you this, I'm saving you a whole lot of pain. Now, if you can't do it that way, if you can't do your network marketing business the way you've been taught, and if it's all wrong, then how do you do it the right way? Well, you've got to find people who are hungry for what you are offering. And there are people like that, I promise you. Your task is to simply find those people. Now, there are lots of ways to do that. A lot of network marketers these days are shunning anything that resembles the old school techniques. Now, if you're not familiar with these techniques, they're methods like the 3-foot rule, where you present your business to everybody who is unfortunate enough to come within 3 feet of you. You go to Kmart or Walmart or Kroger's or whatever, and you corner this person and you do a business presentation. Very uncomfortable situation, both for you and for them. It's not a fun way to market. I've been there, and it's not a good way to do it. So a lot of these same marketers who are shunning the old school techniques are saying that the internet is the only way to go. And it's true, the internet has made life a whole lot easier for a lot of us, but does that mean that you can exclusively market your business online? Well, I honestly have not found one person who is mega successful in network marketing who does it that way. Not one. Now, your network marketing business, you can do it offline, but that's really not what I consider to be old school. The old school techniques are just presenting your business to anybody and everybody. There are actually some really effective ways to market your business offline that are much more effective than the old school techniques like the 3-foot rule. For example, a lot of times what I do is I'll call professionals, real estate agents, insurance brokers, financial executives. I'll just call them up out of the blue. I'll find them on the internet, find out what they're all about, and I'll call them up. And now when I do this, do I just immediately launch into a business presentation? No, if I did that, I'd probably get the phone slammed in my ear. What I usually do is I'll just make some small talk at first, and I'll say, do you keep your options open in terms of earning income outside of what you are currently doing? Now, I didn't invent this. I actually stole this from Todd Falcone in his awesome little course called The Little Black Book of Scripts. Very effective little book. If you get a chance, I would highly recommend you purchase that. And I find this really effective. If they say yes to this question, I'll either send them to a website or send them some information through the mail. And I've got quite a few responses from doing it this way. Professionals are very open to what we are doing here. How would you apply this technique to your friends or your family? Well, instead of throwing one of those obnoxious quote-unquote parties that I was always taught to throw, where it's just an excuse for giving your business presentation to a group of people, I ask my friends and family just a simple question. I usually do this on a one-on-one basis. I'll say, Bob, would you be open to another way to make money? Now, if they say no, or they shut down, or they say something stupid like, this isn't one of those pyramid things, is it? I'll just drop the subject. I'll just change it, go to another subject, or I'll say something like, on second thought, this is probably not something you'd like anyway. Now, when I say something like that, you'd be surprised at how many people insist that I show them the business after I say that. It's amazing. You can market your business online, and I highly recommend that you do so, because it's stupid, just downright crazy not to take advantage of this amazing tool that we call the internet. It is great. I mean, we can reach people in China. I mean, it's everywhere. We can do so many things with it. You'd be stupid not to use it. But marketing online can take a lot of time. It's not immediately gratifying. There are lots of stuff that you have to learn. You got to learn about capture pages and lots of lead generation techniques and blogging and all kinds of stuff. It takes some time, and even when you get all this stuff down, it still takes a while before you start seeing results. Okay, so that's all for this video. This is Gregory McGuire, and here's my blog. Come play with me sometime over there, and I will see you later. Thanks. Bye.